What's up, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday stream. I was like, wait, what day is it? Tuesday stream. You guys see I got lights on my chair now? What? Now when I leave and you guys are like, chair stream, you can be entertained. You could be more entertained. It's exciting. Brain fart Gillies. I was just like, what day is it? The first thing that threw me off is the YouTube stream wasn't supposed to start yet, but for some reason it did. And so they heard the songs that we were playing, copyrighted music. So I'm gonna have to deal with that later because that's gonna be annoying. Blinky chair. Sometimes it stays there, sometimes it blinks. Zet's chair. New Zet's chair. Can you play Clash Royale? Absolutely not. What's up, Jimmy? First time caller, long time listener. Just wanted to tell you that you deserve all 20,000 plus of those subscribers. Cheers to many more. Thank you very much. If you think a chair changing color will entertain us, you're completely correct. I'm fully expecting everyone to be like, yay, blue, yay, purple, when I like leave and go to the bathroom and stuff during copyrighted music time. Yay, purple. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's Wednesday going? Nope. How's everyone's Tuesday going? You see how easy it rolled off the tongue? How's everyone's Tuesday going? Let's go red. Let's go red. Had to rush my stupid homework just to get to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Zet's Morpher chair. What is the Zet's Morpher? Is it just green? Oh no, it changes colors. Duh. So that is this. We're Toku fans. Hawk knows he can entertain us with the same thing, but in different colors. What if it's like this in red and blue and green? Do you like Ninjago? Sadly, no. I was way too much of an adult when it came out. Good, not sick anymore? Let's go. I think I adjusted this too much. There we go. That feels better. That feels better there. Who doesn't? This guy. This guy right here. No, it's not that I don't like Ninjago. I've literally just never seen it. It's just way out of my age range, you know? Cyclone Joker, I'm good doing my double model kit. Dude, me and Jimmy were just talking about the model kits this weekend because the first one I ever had was the X8 one, and that was the one he did too. And the X8 one is just so many stickers. And that was when I was like, I'm never doing a model kit again. And then I did the build one. The X8 one stayed half done. Then I did the build one because I love build. Got called in my daughter's school because she painted the floor with vomit. No, at least you get to have a hangout time with your daughter at home though. Can men be the third female writer in Zets? I mean, Nem, oops. Nem being a writer would be cool. I just want any good character to be a girl writer as well in Zets, you know? I now have 72 Gochizos. Almost to 100 to fill it up. Almost to 100 to fill up the Gachapod. I was like, what's that thing's called? I couldn't remember what it was called. Speaking of double, my CSM driver comes at the end of the month. I'm hype. Hell yeah. Would you watch the final 2 episodes of Thunderbirds Are a Go? No, because I haven't seen any of the other ones. Spent 3 hours watching Bluey. Dude, I freaking love Bluey. How's Lynx? Good. Noto in the Discord drew him yesterday as like a warm-up, and I love when people draw Lynx. Me and my granddad are watching Zets, and he said, see him get hit by a car is how he met his husband. Like how your grandpa met his husband? I also was hit by a car like that. Nem being Nets. I think whoever the tertiary writer is going to be is obviously going to start with an X. it's gonna be like, it's gonna just be Kamen Rider Cross or something like that. Unless we already have a Cross. We have Zet Cross. We have a Crows. Yeah, maybe it'll just be Cross. Amazon Neo's granddad is George McFly. Not by truck. Oh, I guess it was more like an SUV. Hit his husband with a car on their first date. That's nuts. Good thing they ended up together. Banjo is Cross Z, yeah. Crows is what he's called. My driver shipped. I got the notification, but it's not in UPS's possession yet, so I still have to wait. Can we watch Build? No. Gonna be waiting for the general release of the V Cinema Gochizo so I can hopefully get it cheaper, and I might get the Paradise sets. Oh. And then you'll be a little bit closer to 100. Then you'll be slightly closer to 100. Dude, I just heard Miss Rachel go off somewhere. She's being squished by something. Hold on. I was not able to find her. I feel like she's going to go off 3 more times. That is an entertaining chair. Finally, a perk to being on the East Coast. Dude, I thought about that because I was like, Toku Collectibles, like, I'm in California. So I feel like it would be so, like, it should get here later, right? But then I also ordered one from Amazon that said it was going to get here the 17th. But I'm like, Amazon, you can go straight from Japan to California, where Toku Collectibles, it has to fly over me because they're in Philadelphia. Just realized in the Geats Hyper Battle, Buffa dreamed of Ace in short shorts dancing cutely. Yeah, most Kamen Riders are gay. Let's watch Dynaman? No. Thank you for the congrats on 20 subs. Yeah, if you guys didn't see the title, this is officially the 20 sub celebration. I got balloons. You see the balloons? I got balloons for you guys. This cool chair was my gift from Birdie. This is my 20K. Did I say 20 sub? 20K, meaning 20,000 YouTube subs. I love doing that because it hits the camera and it makes a vibration effect. I smell a 20K giveaway. It's from someone else's channel. Definitely not from mine. I absolutely hate doing sub giveaways because people just unsub right after. 20 subs falling off. People just show up for that, unsub right after, and then talk shit about you. But yeah, so as it is the 20K sub celebration, I was like, oh, I don't want to do a whole video of Ask Me Anything, but I can do a whole stream. It might be the same stream we always do anyways, where you guys ask me anything and then I answer your questions. But you can ask me anything. Nothing's off limits except for my social security number and other personal information, and I will try to answer your questions in chat as best as I can. Obviously as well as I want to answer them, you know? I love working in Japan and the market around it because I can get stuff faster than most people. Let's go! Ask me anything. Can we watch Lupat soon? Answer me this. Who is your favorite friend named Jimmy? Dude, technically, I know Jimmy Uso. So, Maybe him. I just arrived. Welcome, Kamen Rider 64. Favorite non-best match build combo? Ooh, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know. I guess like Rabbit Sochi, maybe? Just because it's the two that I named right off, like they came right up to my head. How do you like Steve? Who is Steve? Who is Steve? Where do you live? Asking to find Rhett. I live in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, USA. What's my credit card info? Do you guys want to see my credit card? There you go. There's my credit card. Answered. It's Steve. How do you not know Steve? I don't. I'm sorry. Would you please do your wrestling finisher on a pillow? Guys, I have to literally land on my back for it, and I haven't done it in like a year and a half. So no. Steve from Blue's Clues, I love him, and I love that he's so open with his bouts of depression and talking about what he went through when he left the show, or even when he was still on the show, because I think it's really important for people to hear what the shit they spew on the internet does, even if it was, you know, back 30, 20 years, 25 years ago, whatever it is. Please tell me, because I want to try to make a video and I don't know how to do that. Tell you what. I don't understand. Favorite Kamen Rider in the whole franchise? I think it's got to be Banjo. I think it's probably got to be Banjo. How do you make a good rider prediction video? Like if you're predicting something for Zets, you literally just go on there and give your 5 predictions. I mean, that's what I did in mine. I used to do it like a game show where I got a bunch of other content creators to like bet on them and stuff, like how many riders there would be in each show, how many gimmicks there would be in each show, how many final forms there would be in each show, which would have been fun for Gav. But when Gav came around, it was literally just me doing it, saying these are my predictions. That's 4-pack back on Toe Collectibles, but only the Chinese release. Oh, so you get it a month later then? Favorite fan rider that ain't Lynx? Oh, what was the one? Buckler. Kamen Rider Buckler from that stream that we did, the OC stream. I thought Buckler was so sick. The pirate themed rider. Mwah. Mwah. She's gotten definitely banned on Twitch, and you're my first streamer I've checked out since making my Kick account. Hey, welcome. I also got definitely banned on Twitch. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, and it's infinitely better. Where do I put my OC rider in your Discord? There's a Toku OC channel. Saturn Drip, thank you for the follow. My goat Noto, the Ratman, my chosen brother, my best friend. Yeah, dude, he's insanely good. Like I said, when I saw Buckler was so cool, but then it had the sounds and everything, I was like, this is incredible. My granddad said if you think him hitting his husband with his car is weird, his husband's mom just now found out that her son is gay. How long have they been married? And your granddad's husband's mom is still alive? That's crazy. You should show your close friend Rhett the first episode of Zets. I might. It is an option. But like I said, I said it on stream a few weeks ago. It's like not the kind of friendship that I want to use over and over again for content. And I also don't want my channel to become the Rhett channel. I have a good question. Why the hell is chat so delayed? I don't know. Are you seeing it pop up slow on here? Least favorite build rider? Mad Rogue. I have a personal question. It's how do you keep doing content creation when things aren't going your way? And any advice for other upcoming content creators? Good one. Good one. Fake friend content farmer. Truly, because there have been times when I was like, burnt out as hell, didn't know what I was doing, the numbers weren't right, the comments weren't right, everything felt terrible. And literally, the way you keep going is one, take a break if you need to. It's just, you're no good as like dried out. Better a grape than a raisin. Better a grape than a raisin. That's what I always say. Just take a break. Come back when you're ready. Obviously, you're passionate about this stuff because you want to be a content creator. I am as well. But it gets to a point where it's like, do I want to die or do I want to make a YouTube video? You know? Like, do I want to impact my entire life terribly or do I want to post this YouTube video? That's like the practical. I didn't even know it could do that. Holy shit. I didn't know that chair can do that. It's like stacking up like Tetris. The other thing is the best piece of advice I've ever gotten, literally ever gotten about content creation is it's better done than perfect. Just put it out. It's never going to be perfect to you. You're going to watch it over and over again and be like, oh, but I can change this. Oh, but I can change this. Oh, I wish I knew how to do this. But it's better done and out there than it is perfect. People are too parasocial for me. And that's just the truth. I've had so many videos that I thought were the worst. Your AI Rangers suck is a perfect example where I held onto that video for like 6 months because I was like, oh, this video is terrible. It's boring. I didn't give the art or the artists the respect they deserve for this video and all this stuff. I put it out and it's like one of the top performing videos on the channel right now. There are videos that I just threw out there that are like the worst edited, I put no time into, and are some of the channel's best performing videos. It's literally just like, you can't choose what people like. Do you own a pet? No. Before Baby Rex came, early streams just had desert tortoises right here. It was like one of those laying down, filled with sand, and we had 2 desert tortoises. It's pretty funny. Favorite rider design? I think Double is the best looking rider ever. Butch Hartman said something similar over the weekend. Yeah, and he's right. Just put it out there. Do I want to die or do I want to make a YouTube video of me every weekend during high school? Favorite collab with another TokuTuber? Favorite collab with another TokuTuber? It's hard because I think I look at a lot of them more sourly now for obvious reasons, but at the same time, I'm like proud of everything I've ever put out anyways. I'm like looking up and down. Oh, it's probably the Toku Awards. It's probably the last Toku Awards, the 2024 one, or the 2025 one, whatever it was. That was such a monumental task to take on, and it was like I got a ton of TokuTubers, a ton of YouTubers that weren't into Toku. We got an actual common writer on the show. We got, Shibuya Kaho, who is a enormous podcaster and Japanese voice actor and everything. And it was just like such a gratifying feeling. It made me sick. It like made me physically sick to do it. But at the end of the day, it is something that I like can solidly stamp of like, I can do anything I put my mind together. That stream was before you got canceled? Yeah, it was like in January. And that was really the start of the dominoes falling down. Because like, yeah, from January to May of 2024, it was just like coming at me from all sides. And I was just burnt the fuck out by the time May rolled around. So all of that just kind of piled on top of itself. Can we go up to episode 30 on Looppat? I don't know. I don't even know what episode we're on. Shinkenger is growing me a lot. Because I always, growing up, attributed it to Samurai. And I'm like, I don't like Samurai. But now looking at Shinkenger, I'm like, God damn, those are good suits. Those are very pretty suits. They just look so good. I need to watch Shinkenger because I'm not going to watch Samurai. I'm not going to watch Samurai, but I need to watch Shinkenger. Favorite Sentai mecha? Dai Reno. Dai Reno or... My mic cut off? Oh, no. Dai Reno or... Gao King. I really like Gao King. The stream audio and video is mismatched? I don't know. Refresh your thing. Can't hear you. I don't understand. On my side, it looks like everything's going through fine. Can you shout out my dad for his birthday? His name is Nick. Nope. Can't do that. Sorry. I can ban you, though. Was the most one-sided battle in Kamen Rider? I don't know. I haven't seen a ton. But I can't, none of them sticks out to me of like, dude, this dude got destroyed. Any plan for buying and reviewing SH Figuarts? No, because I've done that before. And I'm not like a big toy person. One. Two, the videos just do not make, like they do, nobody watches those videos. Can you shout out yourself? I can shout out myself. I did it. I'm the man. I'll bring my SH Figuarts over so we can play toys. I have a double one back there. I think I have a snipe one back there as well. My mom said that we could. Worst Sentai power-up. Not a big toy person. His shelf behind him. Okay, but like... Those are collector's items. Those are not toys. They are collector's items. Is Zets worth continuing watching? Because to me, the season is bland. I think if it's one episode in and you already want to jump off, then I don't want to hear you complain about it for the next 50 episodes. So go ahead and jump off. Oh. Scariest Rider Monster? That first episode of Zets had a good one. I'm really sad he's not... Oh, I didn't tell you guys my... I'm really sad he's just a monster of the week. I didn't tell you guys my one problem with Zets. I had a big problem with Zets that I was going to talk about yesterday, and I ADHD hawked it out of my mind. Totally forgot. Basically, what it is, most disappointing toy line, Gotchard, is that you can tell from the start that you can tell the whole time. When is the next Kamen Rider OC event? Probably not for like 6 months to a year. Those streams are few and far between. But you can tell in the show throughout all of it that it was made with a broader audience, broader English-speaking audience in mind. It's very obvious. Obviously, they have the English in there. It's a little more, Spider-Man, Marvelized, American superhero-y. But my biggest problem with it is knowing all that, knowing that this first episode was going to be the introduction to a broader audience for this, is that they put so many damn things that need to be subtitled in it. They put so many words on the screen that are there for like flashes of a second of like the police reports and everything. There's like 6 times in that episode where they just give up. They're like, here, read this. And then it's like 3 paragraphs. And it's like, if I read Japanese, I don't even think I could read that in time. I don't even think I can read that in the time that it takes, that it's on screen. You know what I mean? No, my biggest problem with the Japanese show isn't that it's in Japanese. It's that they knew that this was like a big English, stepping stone, and they gave you so much to read when it's on screen for 2 seconds. Like I said, even if I spoke Japanese and read Japanese, I don't think I could read that as fast as they were putting it up. And they did it like 6 times to get people to rewatch. That makes sense. Or to pause in the moment. How old am I? 33. 55th anniversary of Rider should be the next OC stream. I could see that in a year. Since Nox is confirmed to be Yetz, has anyone noticed that the sword has a crystal covering a capsum slot from the first trailer? Ooh, I did not notice that. Yeah, on Saturday, they made it able to rewind. Fun fact, it aired until this morning. They said it was going to stop on Monday, but I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and it was still going. And then I got to the gym, and at 11, I went to check it, and it was gone. The pause button did work after Saturday. They figured it out. Just got kicked out of the Kick app. They've been married 21 years legally. Oh, sick. Will you call us good boys, good girls? If you are that, yeah. Happy 20K. I've seen plenty of shit this past week, and I appreciate that you're minding your own business and doing things you want, because you're doing it. Melon Energy, thank you very much. That's what we're doing here. Do you believe Sentai Kamen Rider will last 100 years? That's a good question. Truly, I kind of think that Sentai has only lasted so long because they were getting a paycheck from Power Rangers. Now that they don't have that paycheck, and I'm not saying now, but I think there are definitely years where Sentai was happening where they were like, let's shut this down. And Power Rangers was like, here you go. Here's your paycheck. And they're like, never mind. New season coming out. It's called, Car Ranger. Here you go. Honest question, are we ever going to continue with the Megazord quick? Dude, I have a story about this. But first, would I consider myself a big YouTuber? No. By YouTube, I'm still considered a small YouTuber until you're at 100,000. But myself, I think I'd consider myself a medium YouTuber. It's to the point where I'll go to cons not about tokusatsu and people will recognize me, and I think that's kind of cool. So it's by no means no level of, bigness, but it's still very, very niche. But the Megazord kit, I have all right here. And I just got this new box, and I was like, man, I got to get back to that. And then I watched I'm a petite YouTuber. And then I watched somebody's review on it because they bought the whole thing. And they're like, oh, yeah, you don't complete one Megazord until issue 75. And I looked at it and I was like, I'm on issue 20. And so I emailed them. I was like, hey, I got sponsored about this. Can I just get the whole thing? Because I realized that I'm being sent the 22-month boxes instead of the 12-month boxes like I thought. Because I was like, oh, I'll make it all at the end. 12 months is December is when I got, when I got the first box or when I got sponsored. So 3 months away, not that bad. And I was like, oh, I got the 22-month boxes. So I emailed them and I was like, can I get the whole thing? Because I don't have room for 22 boxes. I don't want to wait 22 boxes. Apparently, no. Apparently, I can't. So the answer is I don't know. I'm half thinking about taking these boxes to my aunt's house and being like, can you just hold these for the next year and a half while I wait for the rest of them? Because I can put them together, but then I can't even put together the whole thing. And if I put them together now, there's little loose pieces that I need to keep for later. I'm just not a model kit person, and I feel like this is a weird way to go about it. What's the worst superhero time? I have no idea. I don't remember which things aired with things, and I've only been truly watching since Reiwa. You're gonna play Fortnite again? Yeah, eventually. Power Rangers is my biggest hyperfixation. I'm autistic. Hey, don't worry. It's like that for a lot of people. My granddad asked if you have any good riders to watch, and he watched 11 episodes a Decade and hates it. Hey, he's halfway through Decade, though. Yeah, I love double. I love O's. I love Xaid. I think Xaid is a really good place for anyone to get in on, because the everything in Xaid is so referential to things that are in pop culture. I think Xaid is a really good spot to start anyone on. But those three are my top ones. Sentai ring that should have been a full Universe Warrior and why? Zenkaiser. Zenkaiser, and it should have been Kaido to further along the, you know, joke or lore, whatever you want to call it, that Kaido is the true hero in every universe. I don't care if he died instantly or, like, you know, lost his ring instantly, but not having Kaido show up with the Zenkaiser ring is nuts to me. Can you show us your OC Henshin? Yeah. Yeah. All right, this is Link's Henshin. He goes. Henshin! Like that. Not with real chains, no. But he has the wrist part that basically he activates. Boop. Brings it up to the sky. Fist. Leg back. Fist punches the side of the driver so that it goes into the driver, and this hand over like that. Obviously, Ichigo homage or Nigo homage, whatever you want to call it. What box is on top that looks like a weird Desire driver? Which one? Oh, that's the Armor Hero Star Ray box. Oh. Chair's back, don't worry. Chair's back, don't worry. Can I see Links? Yeah. Where did I put him? Where did I put him? Kamen Rider Links. I want to point out first that this video came out before Gotchard, like 6 months before Gotchard, okay? I just need to preface this with that. Before we heard anything about Gotchard, I introduced Links. Just two gigantic cannons, that would be sick. The reason for this is that I get asked all the time, this is Yamato, our main character. These are technically leaks. He has Digimon goggles. Those were completely for fun, but I threw it in there. I put the Digimon goggles in before Gotchard too, because I liked it. He is Kamen Rider Links. The story behind and you battle. This is the D-port and the cross driver. And is Aki, who is not based off of Hopper 1. I'm throwing it out there again. Not based off of Hopper 1. Literally because I was like, oh, Grasshopper, Ichigo. Yamato's. It is just Digimon and Kamen Rider. 100%. And this is our little guy. That's it. It punches the side of the glow. Oh, there's the original one. This is the henshin I have in my mind. Is he pulls the thing. Oh, I forgot about the thing. As that's spinning and glowing, throws his hand up, comes down. That's it. Oh, so that's kind of the same. It punches the if not Hopper 1, why Hopper 1 shaped? Toei stole my shit, and like 6 months later was like, here's Hopper 1, here's Gotchard. Side of it. Basically, this arrow, don't worry, and then this is what Links looks like. And each of the, I think I called them Digitaru that he uses in his D-port becomes his weapons in the show. So like here's, I almost called him Hopper 1. Here's Aki holding the swords that he would use in his base form and everything. And there is Links. Kind of bare. I really like white suits. It would be later, it would be more, you know? Later it would be more, but I was like, I kind of want like a bare bones white suit first, and then go into more later. How many helmets do you have and which one costs the most? I think I have 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. 2 from Stickosaurus. Steaming pile shit looks better than Gotchard. I have 2 from Stickosaurus, the Zenkaiser one, and the I want to call it Mega Silver, the In Space Silver one. The In Space Silver one, and then I have the 2 Lightning Collection ones, which are the White Ranger and Zed. Lord Zed costs $20 at Ross. Should I watch Zenkaiser? Yeah, if you want to. It's a fun season. And then the one that costs the most is the Gav one, or no, sorry, the Revice one, which is actually probably the worst helmet I have. For the only fact that it's not 3D printed, it's like almost like it feels like a Halloween mask, but thicker, you know? Have you seen the toy hack of the Zetz driver? There's a switch underneath the cover, and when you put a capsum in it, it will read the capsums in a different voice. Oh no, I haven't seen that. Somebody has, where's the sound of the Yetz driver? The Yetz hack driver. The Yetz driver hack. Rinch painted his Zetz driver faceplate and is now more show accurate. If you want to see it, it's in the Discord, right? I would love a proper Kamen Rider fighting game. In the same vein of like Dragon Ball Fighters and stuff. Let's see. What am I looking for? Spoilers? What's up, Ivan? Thank you. Can you try the Zenkaiser helmet on? No, it's very very dusty. And I don't quite know if it'll fit right now. Oh, Ben said something. Let's see. There is a new leak. It says Yetz driver in January. Split the capsule 360-degree rotation gimmick. I wonder what difference they're gonna look like. I wonder what the difference between the Zetz drivers are gonna look like, you know? Or the difference between the Zetz capsules and the Yetz capsules. Because this one says split the capsule, and I just don't get what that means. It says dual capsum, so it's 2. So you break it off? Is that special weekly after the episode, or is it all out? I think it's weekly after the episode. Vipex, thank you. So is the current leak Yetz his warrior form? That's what we're assuming, right? So we're assuming that this is his warrior form, not his rider form. But he also has the driver and a capsum. And the sword. I think this is the part that you guys were talking about on the sword. That's like blocking where a capsum could go. Thank you, Nishan. This is the part that's blocking that like might come off and leave space for a capsum to go in. But then that doesn't like change the fact that he already has a driver here. And I want to see what's going on with that, you know? Bill Kamen Rider can work as a battle royale game in the vein of Fortnite, but like Naraka Blade Point. I've never played that before. The thing with Fortnite is like they all would pretty much have the same moves or crazy moves. The people demand OCs. I know, guys, we're not doing OCs today. We're not doing OCs. That was one video. That was one video. Have you ever had, oops, I bet on the wrong guy? What do you mean? Just ordered the 20th edition Deno belt. How does it feel to be living my dream? If you take a look at the trailer. The crystal part looks like it's sunken in, like the shape of a circle. Oh, interesting. Bold. It's probably way far up there. I don't want to look for it. I just wanted to hear the Yets driver sound, because I want to know if the actual attachment that will go in will complete a sound, or if the sound in the Zets driver is already complete, you know? What's up, Cody? It's on TikTok? Yeah, it's everywhere. I just don't want to look for it. It's only $50 on Amazon, the Deno belt. Oh, is it the DX version? I kind of want the Deno CSM. There's a double CSM that I've been looking at on what's up, Koizu? There's a double CSM that I've been looking at on eBay. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap, and I really like the double driver. Playing Overwatch, just counting the days till I can play Rivals. The 14th, Sunday. Wish I could commission someone for my Power Ranger Super Sentai fan-made idea. There's tons of people to commission. Created a Let's Henshin video with my community for the city of Calgary. Would you like to watch it? Give your thoughts on it? Yes, send the link. What's the plan for the stream today? Today is literally just an Ask Me Anything, and then we'll watch Loop Hat. Do I have any predictions on Gojuger? Dude, I have hopes. I hope that I like it by the end. Truly, I hope that I like it by the end. Yeah, today is just yapping. I will remind you guys, though, there is no stream tomorrow, sadly. You will lose your fill of Hawk tomorrow. So get it today while you can. The Hawkilles community demanded OCs, but then Hawkilles attacked. I gotta remind the Discord that there's a place for OCs to go. And it's not in the art. It's not in the art thing. Why no stream? I just have family stuff to deal with. I do not know who you are, but you look almost exactly like a friend I have named John that I played Digimon cards with. I love the Demon's Driver so much.
Henshin!
Demons! The Gochuzo. Let's go. They got the effects and everything. Juicy. Hype. Big hype. I found a video with both the Yets and Zets power-up sound. Send them. Oh, you're the one who filmed everything. Sorry. It was definitely not John. Review them on stream, coward. Are we talking about the OCs? Can I tell you why the OC streams cannot be review streams? Because I talked about this when we did the first one. It would be so shitty of me. I said the same thing about cosplays too. I did a cosplay stream. It would be so shitty of me to ask you guys to send in your like OCs that mean something to you, that you worked hard on, that you put part of yourself into, and then look at it on stream and be like, yeah, 3 out of 10. Helmets are a little dumb. The suit doesn't really scream Power Rangers to me. It screams more like Chinese knockoff. And the lore is just dog shit. I think the lore is dog shit. I'm sorry. Really? Trees? You get powers from trees? They all get powers from trees? 3 out of 10. then compliment each one. That's literally what I do. That's why they can't be review streams, because I feel like that's such a shitty thing to do. I don't compliment things that I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not fake by any means. But when people were like, rate this, it's like, no, I'm good. You guys put your heart and soul into this and are like showing it to me out of pure love, and like, we all love the same thing, so I'm not gonna be a dick about it. That's why I didn't send mine in the Discord. Like, I know my acting in it was so dog shit, and I hate to show the dog shit acting when I know I could do better. Don't get me wrong. Be proud of what you make. Be so proud of what you make. Whoville Sentai Laura Ranger? Because they get the powers from the trees. My OC gets power from dinosaurs based from form Velociraptor. That's cool. I love OC Kamen Riders. The creativity of these artists makes me love the Kamen Rider fandom even more. I appreciate the art of many who worked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are just way too talented, you know? Posted in Toku Leaks? Okay. Rating fan-made stuff is rating something different from rating something from $1 billion company all day. I'll tell you, I hate the Gotchard driver all day. But if you make your own driver and send it to me, I'm going to tell you what's cool about it. Not that I hate it. If you come to me on a different level and ask me to critique something, also, people will 100% clip me out of context if I was like, that driver that you made, dog shit. But also, if you come to me with like actually wanting critiques, yes, I'll give it to you. All right. This is the sound for, what is the power-up called? Not Epsom Recovery, that's the other one. Can I just point out how weird it is that you have to stick a thing in the side right there? Is it Crow's Impact? Or Cross Impact? Oh, full impact. Am I crazy, or do we know the name of the power-up? I feel like we knew the name of the power-up. The gold one. It's so many button presses. Over Great Banish? Alright, let's listen to Yet Tension. Because I thought that Yet Tension was going to be like a two-part sound. Like, one sound is in this driver, one sound is in the attachment. Ooh, I like that sound. Ooh, that standby. What is he saying? Yes. On your mark. Oh. The power of Q-tips. Yeah, he's literally just using them to hold down the pins. Interesting. So I wonder if the attachment does any sounds then. It doesn't sound like it would. But I also don't think it would be that expensive if it didn't play any sounds. Jets. Did it just say over Satan? Maybe. What's up, little mammoth? On your mark. It's definitely saying something rider system. It says on your mark and then something rider system yet. So it's gotta be like, it's just so confusing as to what the attachment does then. Like, why do I need this $100 attachment if the sound is all in there, you know? Interesting. We're gonna have to see. We'll have to see. Like this doesn't happen until January. Obviously, it attaches. Duh, I know. But like, what does it do? Does that mean the secondary and Zets share the Cho power up? Maybe. Maybe it's no, because it says rider system. I don't know. They've called him Rider Warrior, but it's weird, you know? OC streams are wanted because people like hearing the streamer, like they say the idea is so cool. No, I understand that. It's not my everyday thing, you know? You need the attachment so Bandai can get your money? That's it. We figured it out. We figured it out. They want your money. That makes so much sense. Oh, they just want my money. They just want my money. Doom, 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 doom. Is that driver going to become the Gotchard driver? Never watched Gotchard. It is very possible, but what is the... I don't have the Valvarad one. Does the Valvarad one play different sounds? Does the Valvarad thing play different sounds or no? The front piece that you like attach to the Gotchard driver. Or does it make the Gotchard driver sounds? I am unfamiliar with what it does. What if there's two attachments, one for Zets and one for Yets? I think the power-up is confirmed to be just another Capsum. If Oru gets the Zenkaiger ring, then he might be able to go Zenkaiger Red. That would be so cool. We already got Zenkaiger Black. I will now disappear from this chat until the next OC stream. Hope you can fix it. All the best for you. Oh, broken driver. Switches modes, different sounds, ignites Valvarad. But does it have a sound? That's what I'm saying. Does the Valvarad part itself play its own sounds independently of the Gotchard driver? Is it weird for me to hate every single villain just because they're evil? No, I think that's not the point, but but I think that's the very base black and white of it, you know? The Cho sounds activates when you replace the panel with another. Which is what the Yetz driver is going to be, right? Just a whole new panel. Oh, no, it doesn't. Huh. So it doesn't play anything independently. So it's just a piece that like locks in and presses a button. Interesting. I never bought any of the extra Valve or the extra Gotchard ones. I mean, how the 02 driver, isn't that also just a piece you add on? It is, but I think the 02 Progrise key is what plays the rest of it, you know? Is what plays the actual sounds. What's up, Genki Mod? I think the 02 Progrise key is what plays the extra sounds there. Come on. I did hear the Geats Capsum sound, and it goes, what does Geats say? Say hello to Boost and Magnum. It goes, say hello to Good and Morning. I thought that was funny. Oh, the faceplate does make some sounds. Okay. Have we talked about the Goju unicorn drama? I talked about a while ago that it has nothing to do with me. Like, it's a gigantic nothing burger that none of us should care about anyways, you know? 01 doesn't have my favorite belt. Dude, it's beautiful. It's beautiful! It's like the best way to redesign. I say that, but I also think the Zetz belt's really good. It's like the best belt. It's the best way to redesign like the original Cyclone Ichigo belt. My only thing with the 01 driver is I wish the circle had a spinning LED on it. If the circle had a spinning LED inside of it to like pay more homage that way to Cyclone, it would have been so sick. Like you put it in and then it would have been dope. Get ready for Good and Morning. It's such a funny way to do Legend Rider sounds. Such a good way to do it. Did you see O's, Agito, and Gotchard are in the next Legend Rider set, and they have pictures on Toku-lectables? I did not see that. Toku-lectables. Maybe I did see that. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. What are these ones? Oh, these are just back. Oh, these are in stock now. So they did get their shipment today because now things are in stock. Now you can just buy the Legend Rider Capsum set and get it straight up shipped to you. Zet's phone's in stock. What else we got? These are still pre-ordered because I imagine they want to get the ones that are there out first. These come out later. Here's it is. Here's it is. Legend Rider Capsum Set 2. Make it smaller so you guys can see it. Gotchard, there's your boy, chat. You love him. You love him. Always two goats, then a shit one. They gotta sell the box. They're not gonna sell the Gotchard Capsum on their own, so they gotta sell it. They gotta sell it with you. Do you think the three riders are based on the type of dreams, with Zet's being based on lucid dreams, Yet's being based on nightmares? Someone had said yesterday that the third one would be based on wet dreams. I thought that was really funny. But I don't know if Yetz's rider form is based on nightmares. You know what I mean? We know that Yetz's like warrior form, whatever it is a nightmare. But we don't know if his actual rider form will be based on nightmares. And then we got Agito and O's. See how all of these actually look like the riders they are and not like the Den-O one from yesterday? See how it doesn't look like it? The wrench driver custom is in rider. I checked. Okay. I think this is good. What do they look like in the belt? I don't love this color on the belt. I don't know why. I was like looking at it, I was like, ew. Oh, there's a nightmare sound in the driver? Am I crazy? Why are the straps that color on Gotchard? Oh, because Gotchard's driver, huh? That makes sense. Well, let me go to the other pictures. Can I go this way? Yeah, there we go. Did I skip one? Where's the O's pictures? What does O's look like in the driver? Bastards. They don't want to show you. They don't want to show you the goat. Imagine if the O's capsum shouts, "Good morning, Ryder." Good morning, Ryder. It's right there, blind boy. Am I literally missing it? The highlighted one? There's my goat. I'm so stupid. Yep, this is what I expected it to be. That makes sense. I'm so stupid. There's no O's. He's a myth. There is no war in Ba Sing Se, guys. Any new pre-orders? Anime Girls, Hulks. Let's Play Rider, Kamen Rider Zets, and Kira Stream Capsum. Don't know what that is. Blockies, Kamen Rider All-Stars. Dude, these Blockies are so sick. And then Kairi plush. And Kichiro plush. Blockies are so dope. I would definitely not get this set, though. Definitely nothing that interests me in this set. That's a fucking traffic light? Yeah, that's what O's is. That's what O's is. It's just a traffic light. What Kamen Rider season would you recommend me to watch? O's, probably double first, then O's. Depends on what you like, really. I recommend XA to everyone. Did I just see a Zets ab shirt? Dude, I hate this shirt so much. We talked about this the other day, but like, this might be the dumbest shirt I've ever seen released of all time because it's literally just the abs. $70 shirt, by the way. Let me just point that out. $70 shirt. Literally just the abs. And someone was like, oh, well, you're supposed to put the driver over it. But also, like, I bought the driver for this much. Why am I also going to buy a shirt for this much that's like an incomplete representation of his suit? It's insane. It doesn't even have, like, the V going down his abs. I've seen dumber. Okay. This is the dumbest shirt that I've seen. I'd wear the Zet shirt to the gym. Man, do I want this? Lupin Ranger, Kairi, plush, and pendant set. I'm not a pendant guy, but I'm a plushie guy. Do I want my little goat? This is cheaper than that shirt. Can I just point out? This is cheaper than that shirt. Still better than Supreme? It's not. It's really not. You can put the pendant on your hat. Are the pendants the little like rubber things? Because I just have absolutely no way to where to put those. The pendant is a little plush thing on its head. It's plush. I don't understand what we're talking about. What is this thing? Little Thief and Little Fed. My little narc right there. My little narc right there. Also $40. Buy it and find out. I already bought 2 of those build crossbody bags. You know what else is cheaper than that shirt? 2 large pizzas. True. There's that's ab shirt with the driver printed on. It's probably, I mean, that automatically makes it better than this one. Which should I get? Thief or Cop? Thief is better. Kairi is definitely better than Keiichiro. GSPO. Every time I see this in the show, I read Gestapo. I did buy 2 build bandoliers. One for me and one for Jimmy. One for me and one for Jimmy. It's a little ball on the top. It had a pull string. It's a plush little ball on the top. Okay, so it's just a little thing. I thought it was like one of those little rubber things that I keep seeing everywhere. with like the beaded chain on it. You know what I'm talking about? I cut them off mine. It's not a driver, it's a bandolier. I mean sachet. I mean it's a sash. I mean it's a morpher. I love the morpher. Do. Let's see. Boom. What's a YouTube short? Oh, this is painted? Dude, this does look beautiful. What did he do to it? I don't understand. First bit of Zetsmersh is in the mail. So is mine. We're going to get those at the same time, Cody. Wait, what did he do to it? Brother, I don't want to watch 20 minutes. Just show me where you painted it at. There's the henshin. No, I don't think he did. I think he just takes it out. It just looks like that. Oh, he didn't post a tutorial up? Fogged up the clear plastic. Oh. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Dude, it looks good though. So that you can't see like the hard things. Oh, Zets Driver paint version. What a good idea. I thought it was going to be like insanely modded. But this is good. I dig this. I might actually do this with mine, yeah. I'll post on X the Gojuger will be getting a power-up toy. Is it real? The Ryu Tegasword we know about already. Did it get leaked? Right here on stream? Did it get leaked right here on stream? Let's see. Let's see. Where's my boy Ben at? Ben. Unless Ben is sleeping. Ben might be sleeping. Ben might be sleepy. So you don't see the lights as dots is probably a clear coat or something. Yeah, I really like it. I might do it again. 2 more weeks until we get an image of that. I hope it leaks soon. I feel like we've heard about it for literally ever. You know? Literally ever. Rich is my first YouTuber who I watch. Has impressive spray painting skills. Dude, there's him. There's somebody else who's really good too. I can't remember his name. Maybe I can find it in my subs. In my sub box. Let's see. Pull it over here. Is Ryugi forever gone? Absolutely not. He'll be back the week after next week. What's up, Noto? I've been playing with the Zetsu driver so much. Sadly, I don't think I've heard every sound yet legitly. I'm so excited to get mine. Yellow is not permanently gone. No. He'll be back in like 2 episodes. He didn't get his flowers, guys. Don't worry. He did not get his flowers. Where is this other dude? Oh, dude. FK Movers video. New FK Movers video. Yeah, screw that. Let's watch the new FK Movers video. Not for kids. Children, get out. He's like unaffected by it. He's just passing through, guys. It'd be fine if it wasn't an alien. That's the thing from Xaid.
대심.
Kamen Rider.
Sick. It still has the decade belt. These dudes are so good at making cosplays so fast. They don't sleep, exactly. They make cosplays so freaking quick. That looks good. It doesn't have like, it's separate pieces. It doesn't have like the gradient that the regular one has, but it looks so sick. There you go, guys. Decade is back. Decade is back. FK Movers make the best costumes. The guy makes the best almost good costumes. Yeah. Ever since getting my bootleg cards, I need more. They only go up to Geats. I'm missing several forms. I just want Build. Build and maybe Geats 9. To get EP Boy cards. Look. It's Tsukasa. You guys don't want to see his AI music video? Buy some NFTs? Even they got the big boots. Everybody got the big boots. Dugu 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 dugu. W costume. As someone who has the CSM ride booker, that man fears nothing waving it around like that. Does it feel flimsy? It's Chizurisu. Chizurisu. They make their stuff fast. I wish I had like a, I don't know if you guys have watched Stickosaurus' streams on Twitch, but he has like a whole freaking, whether it's a garage or whatever, a den, like this whole workshop. And I was like, man, I wish I had a whole freaking workshop to like make stuff. Because I would love making things. Even like making them on stream would be so fun. Talking to you guys and everything. I love his setup so much. It has braces for sword form. Even then, I'm slow with it out of fear. That's nuts. Jason and Raisin. Jizorizu. Sorry, guys. Jizorizu. I don't know if... I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know if we continue that show on Mega Mondays. I feel offended by the last episode. Like, offended? Like, I want to finish it just to say I finished it and watched it and be like, hey, this was not good. But at the same time, like, I've watched a season and a half. Do I need to know the rest of it, to watch the rest of it, to know it's not good? But we need Kamen Rider Night. He's like the only part of that show, and he's in like 3 minutes of screen time. What happened last episode? Dude, I don't know. Nobody knows. Last episode was just like, it starts and Jizuriz has amnesia and make Jizuriz abridged for streamed. Okay, I told Jimmy this the other night. Is this like a good? This doesn't feel like a flattering, like a flattering place. Can you guys hear me all right still? I told Jimmy this the other night. Do you know how like there's like history of, obviously there's history of Kamen Rider. I had a thought a long time ago. I was going to do it at MorphCon like 2 MorphCons ago to do drunk history of Kamen Rider, where I just get a friend group together, or like me, and it was at the time it was a bunch of other TokuTubers together, and we're just like get wasted one night in our hotel room at Power Morphicon and just tell the drunk history of it was Revice at the time. Revice was the one that was like, dude, drunk history of Revice would go so hard. I think that's taken. I mean, drunk history is taken, obviously. History of is taken, but History of is also a ripoff of another History of series. So everyone's like literally just topping on top of it. It would be the show Drunk History. Yes, that's the joke. That it would be the show Drunk History, but recounting a Kamen Rider season. Because at the time, Revice was just so all over the place. Like, so Hotaru Ichinose is this fucking high schooler. And it just goes on from there. I had an opinion for a video series where I redesign old concept art or rumor rider suits, and I want your opinion on it. Dude, I saw your post this morning when I was at the gym. I saw your post in the that thread. That thread, for some reason, we're using it for testing. But I love that. I love the idea of redesigning like the tiger that we got for Zets or like the old Geats, whatever, and redesigning it to be the most rider-like you can, like your actual rider thing. It's such a good idea. I think you should run with it. And over the video, you're just destroying the driver more and more. Where would you like me to test stuff? It's true. There's not many places. I guess you could do it in the Toku Question of the Day one, because that channel's dead. I've been meaning to delete it for like a month now. Drunk History of 01? I think now it might just make people mad. The Revice one was going to be fun because the Revice one had so many twists and turns that was like, and then their dad was a demon. And it was more like jokey. Whereas the 01, I would literally be pissed about it. I would literally be like, and then do you know what they said about AI? And then his ChatGPT girlfriend gets blown up and he decides to go bad about it. Imagine the intro is just Clanker. It's just me. Clankers! Clankers everywhere! All right. Good AMA. Good AMA. You guys didn't really ask a ton of stuff, but I came ready to answer anything. So we will end the AMA and head over to everyone's favorite thing. Nepo baby, either murderer or slaver. There's no in between. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What's your hated rider driver and why? This stupid fucking brick that doesn't work half of the time. It's just a brick that doesn't work. And not because I've slammed it on the floor. Not because I hit it with a hammer. Before all that, it might have been the most frustrating driver to like review as well. No, that's not true. The Gojuger, the Tegasword was definitely the most frustrating like tour review we've done. But this is definitely the most annoying, or like my ugliest driver. It does still work after being hit, yeah. Worse, you still can't kill it. I try to kill it and it just stays alive. All right, let me open up TikTok. We'll go live on TikTok so we can get fed with Lupat. So you can get your food, guys. I did hit it hard, I promise you. Diabetic hobo eats up druggies. Moocher sleeps on his girl's couch, on his friend that's a woman's couch, and eats beats up druggies. Might as well name it the Nokia driver. It's just a big Nokia phone. There has to be a mod of the Fies driver that makes it like a big Nokia phone, right? It's just got to be there. Mezzamero. 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 Lupat. All right, YouTube. We'll see you not tomorrow. We'll see you on Thursday because I won't be streaming tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to watch Lupat with us, come on over to kick.com/Achilles, and I will see you next time.